Am I going to give over to the shininess of the sin, knowing that it's going to cause real problems in my life, or am I going to fight against it? Which turns to consent. When a person consents, they have decided that the lie from the devil is actually a truth. We talk about this, that this is like the devil is offering you the handcuffs. When you consent to the thought, you're handcuffing yourself. Next, there's a commitment to, there's the planning to actually commit the sin. How am I going to go about doing it? What am I going to do? What steps am I going to take? And how will I make this come to fruition? Which goes into the commitment, where I actually act on the sin. Now, if I act on the sin and I don't cut it off here with repentance, the sin will become habitual. It will become a part of my life. What the Holy Fathers talk about, sins that are voluntary or involuntary, that is what they are talking about, where it becomes something that just starts to flow naturally out of my life like a torrent that I cannot stop, which is now an addiction. And when we're in the addiction is driving the vehicle. I'm merely a passenger in the car. I may tell the addiction I want to pull over and stop, but the addiction isn't going to stop for me. Lastly, this leads to the downward slope of despair, where I continually try to break free of the addiction and then repeat it. Try to break free and then repeat it. Now, the more that a person loses in this battle, the more prevalent the despair becomes. And ultimately, the Holy Fathers say when somebody has reached the peak of despair, they end up killing themselves. This is why so many addictions, whether voluntary or involuntary, end up in suicide. This is what they talk about in a lot of drug addictions, which is it's a suicide installment plan. It's somebody rolling the dice every time they buy dope off the street and they don't know if they're going to get a bad batch or not.